guys, I'm Aniko, and this is my recap of PC gaming news for February 2017. Videos in this series usually release on the last Friday of every month. This month we'll be missing out on the last 4 days of February, but if anything significant happens during that time, I'll cover it in next month's recap. For your information, you can find links for all the games mentioned during this video in the description below. So, let's get started. So far this month, not counting DLC, just over 500 PC games were released on Steam, and that number might hit the mid-500s by the end of the month. Out of all these games, I have picked a few titles to highlight as games that might be worth your consideration. These recommendations aren't made wholly on my own opinion, but are based in part on buzz from places such as YouTube, Twitter, and professional gaming news sources, and is an attempt to give you a glimpse of what's new and interesting in PC gaming for the past month. So to begin, some of the major releases for the month of February include The Wild 8, a multiplayer survival adventure game set in Alaska from 8 Points and Hypertrain Digital. For Honor, a medieval fighting action game with knights, Vikings, and samurai from Ubisoft. Sniper Elite 4, a World War II themed stealth action adventure from Rebellion. Berserk and the Band of the Hawk is an action fighting game in which you play as Guts from the Berserk anime. LEGO Worlds is an open-world, procedurally generated environment constructed entirely of LEGO blocks from Warner Bros. And TT Games. Hollow Knight is a classic side-scrolling 2D action-adventure game from Team Cherry. Atelier Sophie, The Alchemist of the Mysterious Book, is a Japanese RPG from Koei Tecmo, and believe it or not, the 17th game in the Atelier series. The Hunter, Call of the Wild, is a hunting simulation game from Expansive Worlds and Avalanche Studios. Some more obscure releases from February that you might have missed include 911 Operator, a simulation and strategy game in which you take on the role of an emergency dispatcher from Jutsu Games. Black Wake, a pirate-themed multiplayer naval first-person shooter from Mastfire Studios. Northgard, a city-building and real-time strategy game in which you assume control of a clan of Vikings. Real Politics, a modern-era grand strategy game in which you manage and direct any contemporary country. Torment, Tides of Numenera, is a single-player isometric RPG and the thematic successor to the classic RPG Planescape Torment. Deluvion is a Jules Verne-inspired undersea adventure and RPG game from Arachnid Games and Gamebitious Digital Entertainment. Night in the Woods is a quirky point-and-click adventure game from Infinite Fail and Finji. The Moose Man is an atmospheric adventure game which explores the ancient mythology of the Finno-Ugric people. As we head into March, there are several interesting new games to look forward to. Some of the titles that are coming out next month include Ghost Recon Wildlands, an open-world military-themed single-player and co-op tactical shooter from Ubisoft. Styx, Shards of Darkness, a stealth adventure game and the second game in the Styx series from Cyanide Studio. Mass Effect Andromeda, the fourth game in the Mass Effect series from BioWare. Dead Rising 4, the zombie-killing action game from Capcom, which will be debuting on Steam. Viking Wolves of Midgard is obviously a Viking-themed action role-playing game from Games Farm and Calypso Digital. Too Dark is a stealth adventure game developed by Frederick Reynal, the creator of Lone in the Dark. Troll and I is an action-adventure in which an outcast teenager befriends a troll from Spiral Mouse. Snake Pass is a physics-based puzzle platformer from Sumo Digital. And now I give you my special reward, the Steam user favorite from all the games released in the month of January. This is a contest based on user reviews. The requirements are simple. The game must have debuted on Steam sometime in the previous month, which should give all games time to collect reviews from Steam users. The game also must have at least 100 reviews or more to qualify for this award. This award goes to the game released in January with the highest percentage of positive user reviews. January's winner is Zombie Estate 2 with a total of 99% positive reviews from more than 100 reviewers. is an Xbox indie game that's finally found its way to PC, and is a co-op, wave-based shooter from Sad Spaghetti Entertainment. And this month's runners-up are Limelight, an elegant puzzle game with 98% positive reviews, Little Triangle, a platforming action-adventure game with 98% positive reviews, and Angels with Scaly Wings, a sci-fi visual novel with 98% positive reviews. Steam reviews change fast, and these titles will be shifting up or down over the coming weeks, so this reward is just a momentary glimpse into which new games from January have the most positive reviews at this moment, one that hopefully will guide you to some new and interesting titles. February feels like it's been filled with, well, Mass Effect coverage. That and Overwatch, but Overwatch has been an ongoing theme for several months now. So, just for the record, Mass Effect. Everyone's talking about it, so I will not. You can get your fix elsewhere if you've got that particular itch. So, besides all the shiny game announcements and teasers about upcoming games, oh, and the hinting about how Bethesda is working on quote-unquote 2 somethings, duh, of course they're working on something. Bethesda likes our money. Fallout, Elder Scrolls, something else entirely, whatever it is, we will most likely be buying it one day. So, instead of all that, let's talk about some news that's going to affect all of us PC gamers, because frankly, Steam is an inescapable reality of being a PC gamer at this period in gaming history. You might have an account on GOG or Uplay or Origin too, but if you're at all serious about PC gaming, you without a doubt have a Steam account. So, Steam Greenlight will be history as of sometime this spring, and will be replaced with a system called Steam Direct. Steam Direct, instead of a platform where users vote on which games should come to Steam, will instead be a system under which a game developer will complete paperwork such as company information, tax documents, and other verifiable information, and then pay an as of yet undisclosed application fee to have their game placed on Steam for sale. The idea behind this move is to cut down on what essentially were fake and joke projects clogging up the Greenlight community. To be honest, I'm really okay with this change. I have long since stopped looking at anything in Greenlight due to the amount of trash floating around in that space, and it gives developers with and without the necessary fan following an avenue by which to publish their games. On the other hand, the system too has the potential for abuse. I'm sure we'll see some interesting situations play out as the Steam Direct system gets its feet wet in the chaos that is Steam. Besides, let's be honest, the terrible games give us all something to laugh at, so a few more, who cares? And that is my extremely condensed update on important PC gaming news for February 2017. I hope you guys found the information in this video helpful. If you feel like I missed something, you can always add to the conversation in the comments below. I'll return with another video in this series on the last Friday of March. As always, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!